You should be one of the first people in the office and one of the last to leave.
So corporations profit off of you doing this. There's 3 different techniques that corporations use on you almost every day. The first one is calling a project out of your scope a learning opportunity. And the false sense of security with this technique is like, you do this stretch project for us and maybe a year down the line you'll get a promotion or a raise. And that technique, it's pretty traditional, may work for you, but you need to understand that there's no guarantee to that. The second one is being a team player. Example is a colleague next to you got laid off. Your boss tells you to pick up the slack on your laid off colleague's stuff, and then they go, this is just a temporary measure. But the funny thing is that most of the layoffs happened late last year, early this year, and we're now almost in the 7th month of the year, and I still get fucking comments that are like, I'm still doing my laid off coworker stuff. And the third one is what she's talking about. And when I first started in corporate America, that belief still was a thing because we were still going into the office. It was right before 2020 when we were kind of shutting down and going remote. It can also look in the form of like happy hours and events, because when you're still around all of your work people, the familiarity of whatever conversation that you're going to start is usually around work. So employees are getting free labor by not really paying you and you're still talking about work. What happens with this is your employer is basically getting a BOGO on free labor. And the whole point that I make content is essentially so that you're aware of these things. And so for the creator that I stitched, this traditional like career advice may still work for her. So please don't like go over to her and give her hate. She's getting enough anyways in the comments, so it's very clear. But the whole thing is it works